A Texas teacher's limbs became mummified after an infection she thought was just a cold, and she had to have all four amputated. This all started back in April 2023 to Sherry Moody, 51, who taught students at Deer Park right outside of Houston, Texas. She returned from a school trip and started feeling flu-like symptoms. Initially, she paid it no mind, but after a few days, she started running a high fever. And finally, one morning, she woke up with trouble breathing, so she rushed to the ER. Now, up until this moment, she had never been to a hospital or to an ER before. She considered herself in perfect health. But her condition quickly deteriorated to the point where the doctors had to put her into a medically induced coma. All of this started from streptococcus, the bacteria that causes strep throat. So something so benign can end up taking her life. But once you go into septic shock, only 30% of people survive. Once they put her into this medically induced coma, they actually gave her medication to fight this bacterial infection, which had as a side effect that it focused blood flow to the vital organs. So actually, the limbs that basically died, it resembles frostbite because that's basically what it is. Basically, blood circulation doesn't go to the limbs and to the point where this flesh dies. And that's when it becomes black. Once it's black, there's no turning back. And it has to be amputated, or you can have further infections, or it can develop gangrene. It's just terrible that so quickly your entire life can be turned upside down. It really makes you appreciate your life, and every day you wake up and you're healthy, because things can, like I said, be turned upside down from one moment to the next. Apparently, Sherry was on a arthritis medication that made her immunocompromised. This is usually when we see these types of bacterial infections spread so rapidly. And it reminds me of an anti-aging drug well, it's a drug that's being used off-label for anti-aging, which is called rapamycin, which also causes and compromises your immune system. This is why I personally don't take it, don't recommend other people take it, because this could be something that you develop while on this medication. So you have to be very careful and really take care of your immune system.